New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome, everybody. It is the Jubilee game for the Falcons as they take on Elkhorn. DC West Jamboree going on right now, and we are getting ready for the game. The first pitch is just going to be a few minutes. We have a few things to take care of. What's that? 6:30. I'm jumping ahead. I'm getting good practice right now because it is one of those things. So the game actually starts at 6:30. But we do want to say thank you to all the sponsors. I'm going to read through this because I want to make sure that I take care of everybody just properly. Falcon corporate sponsor group announcement. The Falcon Pride Booster Club proudly recognizes the MVP level sponsors, as well as the Anchor Roofing, AWS Well, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, TDH Contracting, Cook Cups, Porky Butts Barbecue, RMD Promotions, All Appliance Services, General Consulting, and Heidi Seskel, the running realtor with Berkshire Hathaway. Shields is also a big part of this. Scooters Coffee, Sherry Harnish Photography, and Move Over, Feel Better, Perform Better with Seskel Corporate Chiropractic and Wellness Center. All right. We'll get ready for the big game here in a little while. Welcome to Falcon Softball. It is a great day to be a Falcon as we get on out there. And the first game of the season, beautiful, absolutely stunning day, 84 degrees. And we have had a good rain, so a beautiful day out there. So let's go ahead, take a look at the starting lineups as everybody is getting ready. For Elkhorn, the visiting team of varsity, just one game for us tonight. Leadoff batter is left fielder Brooklyn Raggle, Jr. for Elkhorn. Then we go to second in the lineup, second baseman Olivia Riviera, and that she is also a junior. Third in the batting lineup is Maddie Mitchell, and she is on third base. Fourth in the batting lineup is pitcher Lena Aiden, a sophomore. Fifth is center fielder, a senior, Ava Crawlard. Sixth is shortstop, Samantha McLeod, the senior. Seventh in the lineup is right fielder, a sophomore, Lainey Thompson. Eighth in the batting lineup is catcher, Olivia Beister, a junior. And wrapping up the batting lineup is first baseman Lexi Randalls, a sophomore. Head coach for the Antlers is Al Shute. Assistant coaches is Tim Peterson, Nicole Resnicek, Kaylee Shute, Avery Gavin, and Holly Hobart.
To educate student athletes of all ages and to encourage all of those who are fighting the same battle to talk about it and ask for help. Through education, advocacy, and community engagement, they strive to reduce stigma and remind student athletes that they are not alone. They believe in the importance of asking for help, supporting one another, and fostering environments where mental health is treated with the same care and importance as physical health. If you would like to learn more about Paige's story, you can visit the Play for Paige website, which has resources, events, and more information. There is a donation table available at the front gate if you wish to help the student athlete's mental health. Thank you, and let's get ready to play ball.
So that was a dedication of today's game.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Elkhorn.
As tonight's proceeds, games being going to the NSAA Hall of Fame, and would like to dedicate tonight's game to Paige Rosner, who, well, is a reason why we are looking at making sure that everybody is aware of help is there if needed. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Falcons as we are getting ready for some softball. Leadoff batter is the catcher Peyton White, and she is actually
Lainey Thompson. Behind home plate, batting eighth, the catcher number 10, Olivia Beister.
That's interesting. They only have, I apologize, I was just looking, they only have the grades of half the roster. It's not all of the anyway, so we'll figure that out here as we continue on. Second in the lineup is pitcher Lily Zock, and she is a sophomore this year. Third in the batting lineup is center fielder Erica Murphy. Fourth is right fielder Maddie Dobbenmeyer. Fifth in the batting lineup is third baseman Whitley Bruckner. Sixth is shortstop Eloise. Seventh, we have right fielder Grace White. Eighth in the batting lineup is designated player Lily Huntley. And ninth is first baseman Talia Walsh.
At third base tonight,
then we have a designated player out there.
Batting sixth.
And that is second baseman flex player Adriana Kubi.
Right field, wearing number 1, batting 7, Grace White.
We'll be thanking the sponsors as we get ready here for a little bit. Also, the national anthem is going to be coming our way.
Batting 9th, Talia Walsh. And in the flex position, playing second base, number 12, Audrey, Anna,
Want to say thank you to everybody. You can see all the sponsors in the upper left-hand corner. Always have to check to see where it is on the scoreboard as we get ready, and
make some noise and show your support for these incredible student athletes.
we are getting ready for some softball.
Please remove your caps and direct your attention to the center of the sports complex flagpole for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, so it's time to play ball, and let's go ahead as we do that really quick. And the warm-ups are starting off. We'll say thank you to some sponsors right here on WDC NE Media on bsdnlive.com. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at Anchor Roofing. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Welcome back to Falcon Youth Sports Complex as we have softball, the very first softball game of the 26-27 school year. Falcons hosting the Antlers of Elkhorn. On the mound, Peyton White getting warmed up as she is again throwing to Erica Murphy. We'll go around the horn as we take a look. First baseman, Talia Walsh. Moving over to second base is Adriana Kubi. Third is played by Whitney Bruckner. Fourth, the shortstop is Eloise. Outfield is Grace White, and right field, center field, Erica Murphy, and left field is right field is Maddie Dombenmeyer. Up to bat right now is Brooklyn Reggie. Wind up, the pitch is on the way, and that one's low and inside for ball one. We're in the press box up to the left of where you can see. So you have a great view for us. In fact, sometimes I look at the camera view because it's really nice. Wind up, the pitch is delivered. Swing on that one is a 1-1. Falcons had a great run last year as they headed to state. This year, they're looking to go all the way, take state, and then again, these seniors that are playing this year just want that really bad. Wind up that next pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count. Peyton White looking for the strikeout. Ahead on the count. And the rubber and the throw comes in, swing, and that is strike 3. So that is out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down. Now that brings up second in the batting lineup, Olivia Riviera, a junior for the Antlers, plays second base, right-hander. White with the pitch. On the way, swing and a miss again. That's 3 strikes in a row. Actually, that's 4 strikes in a row thrown for Peyton White. It's a great way to start. Elkhorn is a tough team. Always has been. Wind up next to a pitch is delivered, swing and a miss. 0-2. Riviera digging back in. Second year of this new field. Wind up, the pitch is delivered, and that one's high and gets off the top of the glove all the way to the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Good crowd here for the very first game. The Jamboree going on. And Peyton White calls a timeout, having to reset. Didn't want to get the balk on that one. Wind up now, pitch on the way, and that one is in the dirt. Count goes even at 2. I guess we can't say dirt at this new complex. That's the fake dirt. If you ever have a chance to come out to this complex, it was built started last year. Amazing. Softball, baseball, football, all at one spot and all amazing. Count goes full with that one going high. 3-2. So pardon me if I use some old terminology. We do play at some dirt fields still. And that one's high, and that's a walk. So a runner on first, 1 out, and that comes up. Third baseman Maddie Mitchell, junior for the Antlers. 1 out, 1 on. Maddie, a right-hander, junior for the Antlers, and really crouches into that one. Trying to shrink that swing, and that one gets popped back into the press box area for a strike 1. You can see all the sponsors in the upper left-hand corner. If you want to learn about being a part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club, that'll come around. You can find that QR code and be able to go and help support the team and the school. That one comes in, throw goes out to second, but no, it gets out into shallow center field. So there is a stolen base right there and a ball. Or is that a strike? That was a strike.
I heard him. I didn't see him, but I heard him.
So 0-2, runner on second, swing, and that gets fouled back. Now it is at least 2 strikes. When I was watching that, I thought it went high, but maybe it didn't. But it could be because of her crouch. He may be calling in the strike zone a little bit larger than what she's trying to make. Swing, and nope, swing on that one. It's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. We're at the top of the first inning as we lead off the softball season. White with a windup, the pitch on the way, swing, and that one gets sent a foul down the third base side, out of play. And that keeps the count 1-2. So Maddie Mitchell staying alive, fouling that one out. Next pitch on the way, swing, and that one's fouled again, about the same direction that she had before. adding up the pitch count for Peyton White. Next pitch on the way. Swing, and that is popped up. And that hit the stairs in front of us. So Mitchell really doing a good job of making White work for that last strike. Count is still 1-2. 1 out, runner on second. Pitch on the way, and that one's in the turf. We'll go with that. We'll call it turf now. So that's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wind up, the pitch is delivered. Swing, and that one gets out into left field. The throw comes in. So that puts runners on the corners for the Antlers.
Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Lena Aiden.
So with 1 out, the Antlers threatening. And pitcher Lena Aiden stepping up to bat. A sophomore. So pitcher versus pitcher right now as White delivers and tried to play a squeeze, but they kept their heads about them. They did advance the runner to second. So now we see Maddie Mitchell at second base and Olivia Riviera at third. Aiden at bat. Wind up, pitch, swing and a miss, strike. That actually puts us at 2 strikes. 0-2 with 1 out, runners on second and third. Pitch is delivered, swing, and that's fouled off to the side. Keeps the count 0-2. Again, we want to say thank you to Falcon MVPs, Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family. Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban. TDH Contracting. We'll keep talking about them as well. That one goes high, and so that is 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Still at the top of the first inning. Elkhorn, a formidable opponent, always has been. Pitch is delivered, and that one high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the count is even. Here we go. The pitch is delivered, swing, and that one gets straight back to the fence. Staying alive with the even count. I'll say thank you to everybody who's out there listening. Enjoy the comments that we see out there. Next pitch is on the way, and that one's low, and that brings the count full. So 3-2. Last time a full count came to play, that puts the runner on base. So we're waiting for the payoff pitch, 1 out. And that one is low and loads the bases.
Aiden draws the walk, brings to the plate the center fielder, number 23, Ava Crawlard.
So Ava Crawlard, the center fielder, stepping up to bat. The first senior to bat for the Antlers this evening. Really, we don't have a whole lot of stats because, well, guess what? It's the first game. Everybody's first game. School just started. In fact, some schools don't even start until tomorrow or Thursday. So Falcons actually don't even start until Wednesday, so they're playing before it even starts. So Well, we have one out. Bases are loaded. Peyton White kind of painted herself into a corner here. Started off strong with 4 strikes in a row, but just not able to get after that and complete it for the last couple of outs. Crawler taking a timeout, stepping back. Now digging back into the batting box. White gets the call. Wind up. The pitch is on the way, and that one is high. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch is delivered, and that one stays high. 2-0. No place to put a walk. At this point, nobody has scored. So Peyton White needing to settle it down, and that pitch comes in. Swing and a miss. That's what she's looking for right there. Two-one is the count. Stepping into the pitch, swing, and that gets popped out into right field and over the scoreboard. A grand slam home run. So that puts Elkhorn ahead 4-0 at the top of the first inning. Now we see everybody coming around Peyton White, just saying, calm down, trust your outfielders, they can get it.
Now batting the shortstop, number 16, Samantha.
So bases are cleared, and now we have the shortstop stepping in. Samantha McCard, senior, for the Antlers. 1 out, nobody on. Damage has been done, so Peyton White should be able to relax at this point and step in, start pitching like she has been. It's on its way, swing and a miss. See, that's what we're looking for right there. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Next pitch on the way, and that one's just outside. 1-1. Just want to say thank you to the Falcon Pride Booster Club for being a great sponsor, part of our broadcast. That one swung on, and that has popped out of play over the fencing behind them. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on. Also, thank you for the activities director bringing us water, making sure we're hydrated on this 85-degree day, which they neglected to put AC in this facility. Swing, and that one gets out into the left field for a base hit. Elkhorn's bat's doing a good job here today.
Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Lainey Thompson.
So 7th in the batting lineup, Lainey Thompson, right fielder, stepping in. So far, all of them have been right-handed hitters. No slappers. Wind up pitch, swing and a miss. That throw was just a little high and lingered, so she swung underneath it. Set in. Wind up, the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss again. So Peyton doing a great job of getting a couple of strikes in It's closing it out. And what's happening is the batters are looking for that adjustment as she's throwing very consistent, very good speed. Wind up the pitch, and that one stays high. So 1-2. Runner on first. Again, more sponsors. We want to say thank you to include Anchor Roofing, AWS Well, and we got a foul on that one. Nope, called it as a strike. There is a strike. Looked like he kind of called as a foul, but nope, they took that strike. So that is 2 outs, runner on first. And we're at the 8th in the batting lineup. So the catcher, Olivia Beister. Pitch on the way, and that one is right at the knees for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner on first. Next pitch on the way, and that one's a little outside. 1-1. Now, Beister is looking to be able to get onto base, have a designated runner for her because she has to put all the gear back on as the catcher. Falcons want her to have to do that in shame. Pitch is on the way. The throw goes out to second, but not in time. So this base is stolen. And that puts us with 2 balls and 1 strike, 2 outs, and runner now on second base. Next pitch is being delivered low and inside, and that goes 3-1. I also want to say thank you to champion sponsors like Cook Cups. Porky Butts Barbecue is a Falcon Pride champion sponsor. RMD Promotions, All Appliance Service. Next pitch comes in, and that one is called strike. So Beister taking a few steps thinking that she had that walk, but no, pulled back. Count is full, payoff pitch. It's on its way, swing and a miss. And that wraps it up. Stranding runner on second, but not without a grand slam home run, bringing 4 runs in. At the top of the first inning, the Elkhorn Antlers lead the way 4 as they face off against DC West Falcons. Bats about to come your way right after we take this break right here on WDC, Any Media, and BSDNLive.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor. Welcome back as first pitch coming in. And leadoff batter for the Falcons is Peyton White. That first pitch goes high and outside. So that is ball number 1. Wind up that next pitch, swing and a miss. That brings us 1-1. So for the Antlers, Lena Aiden on the mound, sophomore. And she is pitching to Olivia Beister behind the plate. Swing, and that gets fouled down the third base side for the second strike. 1-2 for the leadoff batter. On deck as Lily Zock. Next pitch on the way, swing, and that's fouled down the first base side. Just over the dugout. But it keeps the count 1-2. So I'm sorry, Peyton White is actually the catcher. I've been saying that wrong all this time. I do apologize. Lily Zock has been pitching. But Peyton White in the batting box. Swing, and that gets pop foul. Count does not change. Next pitch on the way, swing, and that gets grounded over, picked up by third base, the throw over to first. So we see Maddie Mitchell pick it up and send it over in time as she gets it to Lexi Randalls
Now
for the out.
Falcons, the pitcher, number 19, Lily Zock.
Now it's the pitcher, Lily Zock, stepping in, sophomore. And after Lily Zock, we have Erica Murphy, the center fielder, stepping in to bat. All right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Nobody on base, 1 out. 0-1 is the call. Next pitch on the way. Swing on that one. Fouled it back. She kind of had to play golf on that one. That one was in the turf a bit, but wind up that pitch, swing and a miss, and that is strike 3. So 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting for DC.
Erica Murphy, center fielder, stepping into bat with 2 outs, nobody on base. Bottom of the first inning, Falcons needing to get the bats to warm up right now. Wind up that pitch, swing and a miss. Looking at the pitching style here of Lena Aiden, she has quite a hop as she releases almost outside that circle. Strike number 2. Next pitch delivered, and that one gets on the outside for a ball. Wind up next pitch and swing, and that gets down the third base line, wrapping around first, heading to second, and it's a stand-up double.
And Murphy with the
Loped it right out on along the third base line into the
7, Maddie
left
Daubenmeier.
field. So the Falcons looking to put a 2-out rally together. Fourth in the batting lineup, we have Maddie Daubenmeier, the right fielder. Pitch is on the way, swing and a miss. 0-1 is the count. Next pitch is delivered, and that one's low. So the count is 1-1 with 2 outs, runner on second. Falcons looking to put together something to answer. That one was fouled. The way the turf is that it bounces all over the place, but it hit right at the home plate, so that's considered foul territory. Wind up the pitch and swing, and that is loped right out into left field and into the glove. So for the out, left fielder Brooklyn Raggle able to reel that one in.
One hit, no errors.
Well, there we go. 1 inning complete. Elkhorn leading 4-0. Elkhorn bats coming up right after this on WDCAnymedia.com.
Call Anchor Roofing.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Number 12, Lexi.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex. It is the opening game of softball, very first sport activity of the 26-27 school year. So we have the ninth in the lineup. First baseman Lexi Randall stepping in. And that one is called a ball. 1-0 leading off. So Lily Zock, second pitch high. 2-0. So 2-0. Leadoff batter, top of the second. Lily Zock with the delivery of a good strike right there. 2-1. Next pitch is delivered, swing, and that gets fouled back. Count goes even at 2. I also want to say thank you to other sponsors like the partner sponsors, Shields, Scooters Coffee, Sherry Hanish Photography. That pitch gets on the outside, called a ball. So 3-2. So Zock with another full count. Looking for a payoff pitch to go her way. Lineup delivered and swing, and that gets fouled. Banana ball rules, that would have been an out. Somebody in the crowd caught that one before it hit the ground. Keeps the count full. Wind up pitch on the way, swing and a miss. So the payoff goes the Falcon route.
For the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the lineup.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Antlers is Brooklyn Raggle.
Raggi, I apologize. Left fielder. Junior, and she struck out. Swing and a miss. Strike one. So her first at-bat was a strikeout. Wind up next pitch. Swing, and that gets loped out to right field, and that's just hooking right over into the glove of the right fielder. And that's Grace White back there, picking that one up.
Rogge with the fly ball to right field. Brings to the plate the second baseman, number 5, Olivia
So 2 up, 2
Rivera.
down. Second baseman, Olivia Rivera, stepping up to bat, junior. Kind of the start of some problems for the Falcons at the top of the first inning. Wind up that pitch, and that one gets across for a strike. 0-1 with 2 outs, nobody on. Waiting for the next pitch, and that one stays high. Good grab there by Peyton White, making sure that doesn't go anywhere. Even though there's not a risk, it's always good to have that practice. 1-1, 2 outs. Pitch is delivered, showing bunt, pulls back. And the count is 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Zock looking to get this one. Now it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Delivered and swing and a miss. And that is what they were looking for. At the end of an inning and a half.
No runs, no hits,
no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base.
Elkhorn 4, your DC West Falcons.
So Antlers still with the lead, 4-0, and we'll have the Falcon Bats coming your way right after this. Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Welcome back to the Falcons Stadium. As we go to the bottom of the second inning, the Falcon Bats coming up. Next at bat for the Falcons
leading up for the Falcons in the bottom
is the third baseman, Whitney Bruckner.
25, Whitney Bruckner.
So Whitney is a sophomore for the Falcons. Wind up in the pitch on the way, and that one gets off the tip of the glove all the way back for the ball 1. Lena is taking her time on that pitch, and there it comes in for a called strike. Now, at this level, they don't have a pitch clock to deal with, so they can certainly take their time just a little bit as they go. So Aiden with that next pitch delivered. So he puts the count 2-1. Wind up pitch on that one is low and inside, 3-1. Wind up pitch, swing and a miss. Count goes full.
Falcons looking to calm down and be able to get on the base. Next pitch on the way, and that one across the inside edge for the plate, called strike. So one down. Coming up to bat now is Eloise.
Now batting the shortstop, number 23, Ella Weiss.
So playing shortstop, a senior this year. We've watched her play for the past several years. Always a player of note for the Falcons. Wind up pitch on the way, and that one stays high for ball one. Lena getting the call, and pitch is in, fouled off. 1-1. Next pitch being delivered, and that one just a little high and inside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. So Aiden really looking to the coach to get the call. Checks the band and pitches low. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Grace White on deck. That pitch is in there for a called strike. So the count now goes full. That's something we've really seen this whole game is the count. A lot of full count. Pitch on the way, swing, and that one chipped right back. As that's picked up by the pitcher, sent over to first.
Reese grounds out to the pitcher for the second out of the inning. Brings to the plate their right fielder, number 1, Grace
So
White.
we see Lena Aiden pick that one up, send it over to Lexi Randalls, and that puts 2 down. At bat is Grace White. Right fielder, pitch on the way, swing and a miss. This is more of an exhibition game at the beginning of the season, so it really doesn't have any points bearing. 0-2. But everybody wants to win their first game. That one, well high. So 1-2. So this week there's going to be a lot of scrimmage play going on around the area. Line up, that one is in the turf. And so that puts the count even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's fouled back. Staying alive with the count even at 2. Tomorrow, BSDN Live will be heading over to Wahoo as they have their first scrimmage. Swing and off on that one. So that is 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. After 2 complete, the Elkhorn Antlers continue to hold the lead 4-0 over the Falcons. We'll be right back after we take this break and say thank you to some sponsors right here on WDCNEmedia.com and BSDN Live.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Top of the third inning as the Elkhorn Antlers come to bat. Leadoff batter for this inning is a pitcher, Lena Aiden. Oh, I'm sorry. She's on deck. Maddie Mitchell is leadoff batter, third baseman. Pitch is delivered. Swing, and that gets sent down the third base line. Goes foul, out of play.
Now batting for the Antlers, the third baseman, number 24, Maddie Mitchell.
So start off with a strike. Next pitch being delivered, and that one's low and inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Lily Zock, next pitch, and that one moves up as that continues into the next ball. Swing, and that gets fouled back. So that puts the account even at 2. Swing, and that's fouled. Keeps the count at 2. Wind up the pitch, and that one is outside for the ball. And now we have a full count. Wind up the pitch, and early on that one, pulls it down the third base side. Yeah, it goes into the baseball field. So the full count stays. Now we have Maddie Mitchell stepping back into the batting box. Pitch on the way, and that one's pulled down the third base line, foul as well. So we're staying with the full count. Wind up the pitch on the way, and that one is a free base. So ball number 4 brings the walk. That brings up the pitcher,
number 17,
Lena Aiden, the sophomore, stepping into the batting box. Nobody out, runner on first. Zock with the pitch. Actually, I'm sorry, that is, Zock with a pitch. Throw goes out to second and is able to snag the runner. So that is the out right there. Tried to steal, did not, but of course, the Elkhorn Antler coach, he's going to go have a discussion about this, saying this is not right. And yeah, so at this point in time, Elkhorn tried to steal second, but got thrown out. That's what I have to figure out here. 1 second. We're looking for the count as we're trying to figure out there. That's high. So 1-1. In the stance, the pitch on the way, swing, and that is loped out into left center field with a nice snag. So center fielder comes on over, and that's Erica Murphy, just rolls off to the left and is able to grab that one for the next out. So 2 outs, nobody on base. Ava Crawlard, center fielder, stepping in, the senior for the Antlers. And that's called a strike. Check swing, but didn't matter. Right on the outside edge of the plate. Oh, 1. Swing, and that one is just straight line drive, hits the top of the fence and comes back. And that's a stand-up double. She's going for third, and the throw is not in time. That is close. Depends upon the angle on that one, whether you're going to call that one out or not. Of course, there's a pole for you guys to be able to see where third base is. So we have to figure that one out as we get into the season. So sliding into third base with 2 outs. Samantha Machado on. That one is popped straight up. Shortstop able to reel that in for the third out. Stranding a runner on third.
1 hit for the Antlers, no errors.
1 hit, no runs, no errors. We'll be back right after this.
The Falcon Pride Booster Club proudly recognizes our champion.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex as we are getting ready. Stepping up to bat, Lily Huntley, the designated player, but some conversation between the home plate umpire and the Falcon coach, Addie Marshall, making sure everything is done right. So as he does that, then we have, Lily Huntley, the designated player, stepping up to bat, waiting to be able to bat. And then we have, following her, is first baseman Talia Walsh. And she is wrapping up the batting lineup before we start over for the Falcons. Looks like everybody's satisfied, and the home plate umpire is stepping in. So we're at the bottom of the third inning. Antlers leading 4-0. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss. For strike one. Aiden continuing to pitch for the Antlers. Wind up, the next pitch being delivered. Swing, and that gets bounced over to third base. The throw to first is in time. So Maddie Mitchell able to pick that one up. Sends it back over to Lexi Randalls for the out. Talia Walsh, ninth in the batting lineup for the Falcons, stepping in to bat. Swing, and that one goes straight over. Almost a repeat of before. The 5-3 is complete for the out, number 2. That brings up the catcher, Peyton White, the leadoff batter for the Falcons. Pitch on the way and stays high for a ball one. Wind up pitch, and that one is high and outside for ball number 2. Next pitch, swing, and that is popped over and just over on the other side of the first base dugout. So 2-1 is the count with 2 outs, nobody on base. Wind up that pitch, swing, and that gets sent down the third base line, and coming over left fielder for the Antlers, able to wheel it over. Brooklyn Raggy able to reel that one in for the third out. That is 3 complete. The Elkhorn Antlers holding on to the 4-0 lead over the Falcons. It's the Jamboree game right here on WDCNE Media and BSDNLive.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex. Elkhorn Antlers will be at bat. Leading off the top of the fourth is Lainey Thompson, right fielder. Sophomore is going to be at bat. A lot of first games coming up this week. BSDN Live will be next, potentially, depending upon the rain. Some rain's supposed to be coming in overnight and throughout tomorrow. But tomorrow, Wahoo Warriors are going to be hosting at home. Thursday, the Blair Bears. Then Friday, with the scrimmages going around, we'll actually be in Blair for Friday night with the opening up scrimmages for football as well. Low and inside for ball one. Next pitch on the way, and that one's inside for ball number 2. Over the summer, we were covering the Fremont Moo, and there was a lot more hit by pitches than anything on that one, so it's kind of nice not to see one so far. 3-0 is the count. Wind up the pitch, and that one is in the turf again. So that's a free base for Lainey Thompson. That takes us to bring in Olivia Beister, the catcher.
Kinsley Coleman.
And batting for Olivia is Kinsley Coleman. Junior. Pitch on the way, and that one's low. The infield for the Falcons really protecting second base for any steals at this point. Wind up that pitch, swing, and that's fouled. And it hits the first base dugout. 1-1. Nope, 2. So that's actually a 1-2 count. That first pitch was actually called a strike. We didn't really hear him say anything. Next pitch on the way, and that one's low. Count goes even at 2. Hine inside. Count is now full as Lily Zock has a runner on first and a full count. Zock gets a call. Wind up. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's fouled back. Stays a full count. Again, I want to say thank you to the sponsors that are a part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Different levels. There's the MVP level, champion, and partner level. If you want to learn more when the Falcon Pride Booster Club's logo comes around, it's a QR code. Swing, and that gets popped out into shortstop. Drops it. But quick thinking. Center fielder steps up and gets the call for the snag and the out.
Now batting the pitcher, number 12, Lexi Randalls.
So Lexi Randalls stepping into the batting box. First baseman. That first pitch in there, called a strike. Antlers coach coming in to have a conversation. Of course, we have to take a moment for the home plate umpire. Every time there's a conversation, he has to note it. So waiting for the pitch. It's on its way. Swing, and that is popped up. Coming forward. There we have Left fielder stepping forward, grabbing that one out of the air.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Antlers, left fielder number 2, Brooklyn Rogge.
Back to the top of the order, Brooklyn Rogge with 2 outs. And that one gets popped up over into right field and not able to hold on to it. That's the second ball that was dropped this inning by Falcons.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Olivia Rivera.
Maddie Domenmeyer over in left. Over in right, Grace White dropped that one. Now we have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Olivia Riviera at bat. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss for the 0-1. Lily Zock looking to be able to take care of business here. Pitch on the way, showing bunt. Advances the runner to second. Falcons hold on to the squeeze. 2 strikes. So 0-2 with 2 outs, runners on second and third. Pitch now being delivered, and that one's called strike 3. And when it counts. So the top of the third, the Falcons were able to keep the Antlers from scoring, stranding runners on second and third.
Falcon champion sponsor Cook Cup wants to know what's in your cup. Visit cookcups.com.
We'll come back in just a moment as we get ready for the Falcon Bats right after this on WDC Any Media and BSDNlive.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Welcome back to the Falcons Sports Complex, and looks like there's a pitching change.
Leading out for the Falcons,
So first baseman
pitcher number 19, Lily Zopp.
was for Lexi Randalls is now on the mound for the Antlers. Trying to see who that is over on first base. Looks like McKenna Dusing. Bunt, and that's a good bunt right there as Lily Zock able to get the perfect bunt and get on base. That brings up center fielder Erica Murphy. So again, a conversation on the mound as there was a discussion between referees whether it was a proper one. Elkhorn coach not happy with it.
Erica Murphy.
Wanting an explanation. And Elkhorn switching out players on left field, sending Tinley Moore out to left field. Bringing in Brooklyn Raggy. First pitch on the way, and that one's high and outside for a ball. Next pitch. That one stays high. Throw goes over to second. And Lily Sock with a steal. Trying to get the Falcon bats fired up. Maddie Dobbenmeyer on deck for the Falcons. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. So Lexi Randalls brings the count even at 2. Randalls checking the pitch. On his way, swing and a miss. That is strike number 3. So 1 out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 7.
So Erica Murphy is retired. Maddie Dobbenmeyer stepping in, left fielder. And that puts Whitney Bruckner on deck, third baseman. Lexi Randall's not liking the call, switching it up. Pitch on the way, and that one lopes in there for a called strike. Would say that would be like an off-speed pitch. Swing, and that one gets over to shortstop. The throw to first is in time. Sacrifice does put a runner at third, so that we see Lily Sock now at third base.
Now batting for the Falcons, the third baseman, number 25.
The 2 outs.
Bruckner.
So we have Whitney Bruckner stepping into the batting box with 2 outs. First pitch high and outside for ball 1. Next pitch swing, and that gets sent down the third base line, goes foul for a strike. 1-1. On the way, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bottom of the 4th inning, runner on third, 2 outs. Falcons needing to get things rolling here as they're down 4-0. Swing and a miss, and that is it for the 4th inning. Stranding a runner on third, the Falcons needing to slow the Elkhorn bats down for another inning. We'll come back right after this as we say thank you to some Falcon Pride sponsors right here on WDCNE Media and BSDNLive.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
We want to say thank you to all of the Falcon Pride sponsors. MVP sponsor levels. Give huge thank you to Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, Omaha Animal Medical Group, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing, Siding and Gutters. Champion level sponsors include Cook Cups, Porky Butts Barbecue, RMD Promotions, and incredibly grateful for those businesses. And the Falcon Pride Booster Club's partners level, All Appliance Services, General Counseling, Heidi Seskel with Berkshire Hathaway, Scooters, Shields, Sherry Harnish, Photography, Seskel Chiropractic and Wellness Center, and thank you for making this a great year so far. Well, we're stepping in to the batting box for the Antlers, Maddie Mitchell. Erica Murphy's pitching. That pitch is low and inside for a ball one. So center fielder came forward to pitch. That one is low as well. Ball two. Maddie Dommenmeyer now looks like she is out at center field. So everybody's kind of moved around here. We'll figure that out. Next pitch, and that one is again low. Ball three. "3-0 is the count. Wind up pitch, and that one is low again for the free base. Stepping into the batting box now for the Antlers is
number 17,
Lena Aiden. Started off as pitcher, but now she is, we're going to have to figure out where they moved her as well. First pitch on the way, and that is low. So Murphy needing some warm up to get that ball back up into the strike zone. Pitch on the way, swing, and that gets sent out into left center field, and it bounces over the fence for a double. So since it hit the ground before going out, limits to double, but that puts runners at first and second for the Antlers. But they have nobody out. And that brings up Ava Crawler, center fielder, former center fielder for Elkhorn. Pitch on the way, and that one off the mark for ball one. Next pitch coming in, and that one's outside for ball two. So Erica Murphy really having some difficulty, I think, with where the sun is. Using her glove to try to be able to see so she can get the pitch call. And that one is swung on straight out to center field. Great snag. We have tag up, and third base rolls in, but second base stays put. So the Falcons get one out, but Antlers bring one in. And now a runner on second. And that brings up Samantha Mashad, shortstop for Elkhorn. Pitch on the way, swing, and that one is sent over to right field. And great snag by Grace White, reeling in the out. Just at the fingertips for that second out. Now batting is Adria Dante. Adrian Dant stepping into the batting box for Elkhorn. Quite a few new players to be calling halfway through the game. Swing, and that one straight into second base. Looked to make a play, but it didn't matter. That was the third out. Stranding a runner on second. We'll take a little break and come back as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Falcons trailing 5-0 as we continue on with the Jamboree game. It is Falcons facing off against the Elkhorn Antlers right here on WDC Any Media and BSDNlive.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
It's the Jamboree game as the Falcons are taking on the Antlers of Elkhorn. Eloise for the Falcons leading off the bat for the bottom of the fifth inning. Falcons are trailing 5-0. Now pitching for Elkhorn is Brooklyn Reigel. That first pitch is low and inside for ball one. Wind up next pitch being delivered, and that one gets called for a ball too. Rogge. Wind up that pitch, swing, and that one gets loped into center field for a base hit. So Weiss with a leadoff single. And that brings up Grace White, right fielder. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch on the way, swing, and that gets fouled back for the strike. Wind up that pitch on the way and bunt. And through the hands of Raggy, not able to make any play. So with the error, that puts runners on first and second for the Falcons. So Lily Huntley, the designated player, now at bat. Nobody out, runners on first and second for the Falcons. As we're at the bottom of the fifth, they need this to be able to get things rolling. Pitch on the way, and that one's low and inside for ball one. On deck is Talia Walsh. Wind up the next pitch, and that one's high. Ball 2. Another pitch and foul back for the strike. So 0-2, nobody out, runners on first and second. Falcons looking to get the bats warmed up and lit, be able to catch up to the Antlers. Wind up, the pitch is delivered and swing, and that gets fouled back, and count is now even at 2. MVP sponsors include Anchor Roofing, AWS Well. Next pitch on the way. And that one is called strike for the out. So 1 out, runners on first and second, and Talia Walsh stepping into the bat.
Baseman number 15, Talia Walsh.
I also want to say thank you to Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family. First pitch, and that one is called strike. Wind up, next pitch on the way, and swing, and that gets popped out bounces right into center field, and that was a tight call, but it went the Falcon route. So the Falcons now with bases loaded.
The lineup for the Falcons, the catcher number 2, Peyton White.
So Peyton White, we're back at the top of the batting order for the Falcons. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tying run on deck as we see Lily Zock stepping in there. First pitch, swing, fouled back for strike 1. More of the partners for the Falcon Pride Booster Club, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Contracting. Wind up pitch, swing, and that's sent down the third base side and goes out of play. 0-2 is the count. Wind up pitch on the way, and that one stays high. So 1-2. Bases are loaded. Olivia Beiser with a good snag on that one. That's a kind of a roll right there. So that brings us with an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Steps into it. Sent down the third base line. A base hit brings in 1 run. And stays bases loaded.
Peyton White with the RBI signal.
So now with bases loaded, that puts, with 1 out,
Lily Zock.
Lily Zock stepping up to bat as the tying run. Looks like we have a designated runner for Peyton White, and that's Amelia Braun stepping over on the bag. So White can get ready for her catching duties. That one's low for ball 1. So a grand slam home run would tie it up right now. Or they could just chip away at it, one run at a time. Swing, and that gets popped down the third base line. And it is reeled in down in right field. But tagging up, we do have a run come in. So Grace White able to come across to the plate.
Brings to the plate the pitcher, number 11, Erica Murphy.
And that brings us to 5-2. 2 outs. And Erica Murphy stepping into bat. So now Erica Murphy represents the tying run. Pitch on the way, swing, and that gets sent down the third baseline foul for the strike. Next pitch being delivered, and that one is low off of the chest plate of McKenna Dunzing, who is catching now. So 1-1. Pitch, and that one's low. So that is 2 balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and second. Pitch on the way again. Swing on that one. So if Murphy can get on to base, then we have the go-ahead run represented by Maddie Dobbenmeyer on deck. Low, and she swings on that one. It's the 3rd strike rule, so she is able to get on the base and load the bases up.
To the plate, the center fielder, number 7, Maddie Dobbenmeyer.
So Maddie Dobbenmeyer represents the... So the go-ahead run is represented by the batter with bases loaded. Pitch on the way, and that one is called strike 1. 0-1 with bases loaded. Next pitch, swing, and that is popped up and coming over. Second baseman able to reel it in for the out.
The Falcons played 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. The score now, the Elkhorn Antlers 5.
So with that, we see the Falcons were able to bring 2 in as we go to the top of the 6th inning. We do see the Antlers hold on to the lead 6-2 or 5-2 as we come back right after this on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex as we have the top of the sixth inning.
Number 21, McKenna Dunsey.
Antlers leading 5-2 for the Falcons. Erica Murphy pitching. Leadoff batter for the Antlers is McKenna Dunsing. She's been catcher for this past inning. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's fouled. 0-1. I want to say thank you to the champion sponsors, including Cook Cups, Porky Butts Barbecue, RMD Promotions, All Appliance Services, Generex Consulting, Heidi Seskel, the running realtor with Berkshire Hathaway, Shields. It's also Scooter's Coffee is a sponsor out there, and come on, scoot around, and Sherry Harnish Photography. Fouled back. So 1-2 is the count. Move better, feel better, perform better with Sesco Chiropractic and Wellness Center. Next pitch on the way, and that's inside. Count goes even. 2-2. Low, and the count is now full. 3-2 with nobody out. First pitch, that pitch is way on the inside. In fact, it was behind, so that's a base right there.
Now batting for Elkhorn, number 22.
So Elkhorn is now bringing in left fielder Tinley Moore to bat, a freshman. So there is some change going on around here. What is happening? Sending back Tinley Moore to the warm-up circle. So confusion in the dugout. Now they send out Lexi Randalls.
Lexi Randalls.
So Lexi Randalls, who is pitching here, is now the cleanup batter, batting ninth in the lineup. Pitch on the way, and that one stays high. Throw goes out to second, and not in time. Second base steal with a called ball.
See you later, baby.
Murphy with the pitch on the way, and that one called strike. 1-1. Next pitch on the way. Swing, and that gets loped as a grounder over to shortstop. The throw to first is off the mark. And so with that error, that puts a runner on first.
Reynolds reaches on the air. Now batting for the Antlers, number 22, Tinley Moore.
Now we bring up Tinley Moore, stepping into the batting box, the sophomore. And on deck is Olivia Riviera for the Antlers. Runner on first, nobody out. Pitch on the way, and that one's inside edge of the plate for the called strike. Next pitch on the way, swing, and that's fouled. Just outside the reach of Talia Walsh's glove over at first. Pitch on the way, and that one goes high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch on the way. Swing, and that gets sent out to center field. Good snag out there for the out and holds the runner at first.
Now batting number 5, Olivia Rivera.
Olivia Rivera, second baseman, stepping in to bat. 1 out, runner on first. Top of the 6th inning. Antlers ahead 5-2. Pitch on the way, and that is called strike. Pitch coming in, swing, and that gets loped into right field. Throw goes over to third to stop the run. So with 1 out, there's runners on first and second. Stepping up to bat is Maddie Mitchell. Pitch comes in. That one stays high for a ball. Next pitch. And that one also a ball. 2-0. Swing, and that one gets out into left field. Good throw in. Elkhorn was looking to send the runner home, but they stopped, and it was a good call to stop. Now the bases are loaded with 1 out.
Now batting for the Antlers, number 20, J.C. Hargens.
So J.C. Hargens stepping up to bat, and this is the first left-handed batter we've seen all day. Murphy taking a moment. So Hargens stepping in, swing and a miss for a strike. Softball, we see a lot of these left-hander do what they call slapping, which is run as they hit, trying to give themselves that extra step or two on the first base. But not going to see that here because bases are loaded. There's not an open base to go to. 1-1 is the count. Pitch on the way, and that one gets the turf. So that is a 2-1. Pitch coming in. That one stays high. 3-1. Again, a walk would bring a run in for the Antlers. No place to go. Ava Crawlard on deck. That pitch is outside, and that is the free base. So that brings a run in for the Antlers.
Now batting number 23, Ava.
Puts them ahead to
Crawlard.
7-2. Ava Crawlard, now a senior center fielder, stepping in to bat. Pitch on the way, and that one's low. Ball 1. 1 out. Bases are loaded. Pitch coming in, and that one. Ball number 2. Swing, and that goes down the third base line. Does bring a run in. Here comes the second run and a third run. Three runs. And a runner now on second.
Now batting number 16, Samantha Mashad.
So with 1 out, the Antlers are now ahead 9-2. Samantha Mashad stepping into the batting box. Pitch on the way. That one gets in there for a called strike at the knees. Next pitch on the way. Swing, and that one gets into center field, wrapping around third and on the way home. So an RBI single for the Antlers. Puts them ahead 10-2. With a runner on first, 1 out. Adrian Daunt now stepping into the batting box for the Antlers. 11-2. Pitch on the way. Called strike. Next pitch, and that one stays high. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and that one gets sent out into right field, and the throw goes over to third to stop the run. So that puts runners on first and second with 1 out.
Now batting for the Antlers, number 21, McKenna.
So McKenna Dunzing stepping up to bat for the Antlers. Erica Murphy stepping back onto the rubber for the pitch on the way, and that one is popped up, goes over, and not able to chase it down. Foul on the first base side for the strike 1. Waiting for Murphy. Step in. Pitch on the way. That one's low and inside. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that one is grounded over. Shortstop steps on it, and that the fielder's choice gets the out at second. But now, with 2 outs, there's runners on the corners for the Antlers, and stepping up to bat is number 12, Lexi Randalls.
Now batting number 12, Lexi Randalls.
So 2 out, runners on the corner. Antlers ahead 11-2 as we're at the top of the 6th inning. Falcons have their work cut out for them at the bottom of the inning. Pitch on the way, and that one's in there for a called strike. Throw goes over to third. Runner settles back on the bag. Comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's chip foul on the third base side for strike number 2. 0-2 with 2 outs. The squeeze put a runner from first to second, so now we have runners on second and third. Wind up the pitch, swing, and that is sent out into left center field, and that is 1 run comes in, 2 run comes in, and it is a RBI single. Puts the Antlers ahead 13-2.
Now batting for the Antlers, number 22,
Tinley Moore, number 22, now stepping into the batting box for the Antlers. High on that for a ball 1. Next pitch delivered, swing, and that is sent out to center field, and that is reeled in. Not without some damage done. Stranding a runner on first, but
the score after 5.5.
8 runs come in, so that is Elkhorn 13, Falcons 2. As we will come back after this for the Falcons, as they have a little bit of work to do in order to be able to keep things going right here on WDCNE Media and BSDNlive.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
I'm hungry now after that commercial. Well, let's welcome back to the Falcon Pride Booster Club, as we want to say thank you to them and all their sponsors. Bottom of the 6th inning, Falcons have to get something taken care of here. First at bat, Whitney Bruckner. That one's called a ball. Brooklyn Raggy is pitching for the Antlers. Wind up the next pitch on the way, and that one is called ball number 2. Nobody out. We're at the bottom of the 6th inning. Next pitch, swing, and that's pulled foul down the third base line. 2-1. Next pitch being delivered, and that one's in the turf. So 3-1 is the count to Bruckner. Wind up and pitch on the way, and swing, and that is strike. So count is now full, 3-2. And pitch on the way, and that one is chipped, goes foul, stays full. Swing and a miss, and that is strike number 3. So one down on. Now batting for the Falcons is Eloise. Eloise is going to be followed by Grace White. 1 out, nobody on base. Bottom of the 6th inning. 13-2. And that one's a little low for ball 1. Next pitch on the way, and that one's still low. Not quite as low as the first one, but still a ball 2. And swinging, that gets fouled back. 2-1 is now the count. Pitch on the way. Low and inside. 3-1. Another pitch swing, and that one gets loped out, and shortstop able to snag that one.
Now batting for your Falcons, the right fielder, number 1, Grace White.
So coming across, Samantha McLeod able to pull that one in for the out. And we have Grace White. Swings, and that pulls down the third base line for the strike. 2 outs, nobody on base. Wind up next pitch, and that one is low for the ball. 1-1. Swing, and that gets popped up, and second base comes over, pulls it in for the out.
Thank you for joining us for
That is the game with run rule. Not able to do the last inning because. Oh wait. They're gonna do full 7. So they're gonna go ahead and play. They're not gonna do the run rule today. So the official made the call on that one. It's like, no, we're going to go ahead. We're going to give another shot for everybody to play. As everybody, even in the crowd, was like, yeah, we're out of here. But no, wait a second. What? We're playing on? Okay. Well, here we are. We'll go ahead and take a break and come back as the players, everybody's trying to figure out what's going on here. On WDCNE Media and BSDNLive.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Well, I guess as this is an exhibition game, they're going to play the full 7 innings. Normally, during regular season, there would be a run rule at this point. I believe it's 10 after 5, 8 after 6. First pitch on the way. Swing, and that gets out as a grounder all the way to center field for a base hit.
Now batting for Elkhorn, number 24.
So with that, now we have number 24, Maddie Mitchell, stepping up to bat. Olivia Riviera on base. Wind up the pitch, and that is a little inside for ball 1. Next pitch on the way, and that one stays inside as well. Ball 2. Again, say thank you to all the sponsors you can see in the upper left-hand corner, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Pitch on the way, swing, and that goes down the third base line, but goes foul for a strike. Two one, nobody out, runner on first. Pitch on the way, and that one's high and outside for ball number 3. Wind up next pitch. Swing, and that gets popped up. And foul. Count is now full, 3-2. Wind up pitch, swing, and that one gets loped out into center field for a base hit. So the full count goes the way of the bat.
Now batting number 20, J.C. Hargins.
I was thinking about it. It's like, well, why are we playing this extra inning? This is home plate umpire. Your husband is here. He's just taking a little extra time for himself. Wind up the pitch and swing, and that one gets loped out into left center field.
Now batting number 23, Ava Crawler.
The run came in. That one's high for a ball. Ava Crawlard at bat. Runners on first and second. Pitch on the way, and that one's high for ball number 2. So 2-0, nobody out. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's popped foul for the strike. Murphy back on the rubber, and the pitch on the way, high and outside. 3-1. Next pitch outside, and that's a free base. That loads up the bases with nobody out for the Antlers.
Now batting number 16, Samantha Mashad.
Antlers ahead 14-2, top of the 7th inning. And we're going to have a pitching change right now. Coming out to pitch for the Falcons, and that looks like the designated player, Lily Huntley.
For the Falcons, number 16, Lily Huntley.
So Lily Huntley going to do a little warm-up. We'll go ahead and say thank you again to a sponsor right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Welcome back to the Falcon Sports Complex. Top of the 7th inning. Elkhorn leading 14-2. One run has come in so far. Bases are currently loaded. Nobody out. Falcons had a pitching change. Lily Huntley is stepping in to the circle. First pitch on the way. Swing, and that gets sent out and dropped as that brings in another run. So going out, second baseman going after it, but shortstop or the right fielder coming in, they didn't communicate well, I don't think. So when they saw each other, they just let it drop in between them. So stepping into bat right now is Adrian Dante. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now batting number 4, Adrian Dont.
So Adrian Dont with one strike, bases loaded, nobody out. Pitch on the way, swing, and that gets sent down the third base line into left field. One run comes in. And keeps the bases loaded with nobody out. And that brings up Olivia Beister. That pitch gets in there for a called strike. Wind up, next pitch on the way, and that one goes all the way back to the backstop, but it bounces back nicely. It keeps everybody at base. One and one. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's fouled down the third base side for strike number 2. 1-2. Pitch on the way, swinging, foul back, keeps the count 1-2. Next pitch, and that one is a hit by pitch. So that brings in run number 17 for the Antlers.
Now batting number 17, Lena Aben.
I believe. What are we doing here?
Not saying anything.
So we're waiting to see what has happened. All of a sudden, the bases have cleared. And Elkhorn has decided, I think, to give up the rest of the top of the inning for the Falcons to try to get a play here. So with nobody out, bases loaded, they just switched sides. So now we're officially to the bottom of the 7th inning. And they're going to regret that decision if we get 16 runs in for the Falcons. All right, well, there we go.
For the Falcons, number 20, Izzy Lopez.
So the Falcons now at bat, sending Izzy Lopez, a freshman, to bat. Wind up the pitch on the way, and that one's low for ball 1. Again, we want to say thank you to all of the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Falcon Pride shout out to Anchor Roofing, AWS Well, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Raystone Wealth Partners. 1 ball, 1 strike now. TDH Contracting, Cook Cups, Porky Butts Barbecue, RMD Promotions, All Appliance Services. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wind up that pitch, swing, and strike 3, and she didn't run it out, so that is the out.
Now batting for the Falcons, number 15.
So Talia Walsh now stepping into the batting box, first baseman for the Falcons. 1 out, nobody on base. Pitch on the way, swing, and that is a great hit right into right center field, all the way to the fence. Round 1 as slides into second base.
Walsh with the double.
So the double for Walsh, and that brings up Peyton White stepping up to bat.
Pinch running, number 10, Ella Ludlow.
So Ella Ludlow pinch running for for Talia Walsh. First pitch on the way, swing, and that one gets picked up by third base. The fielder's choice goes over to first for the out. Talia Walsh able to get to third base. So now we have 2 outs and a runner on third. At bat is Lily Zock. So yeah, we have 2 outs, runner on third, Lily Zock at bat. Pitch on the way, swing, and that is fouled. So for strike 1.
For the Falcons, number 19, Lily Zock.
Next pitch on the way, and that one is outside for ball one. 1-1. Ludlow on third, looking to come in. Pitch on the way, swing, and that is grounded out into right field. So 1 run comes in. So an RBI single.
Now batting number
So
11,
with
Murphy.
so we have courtesy running
Pinch running number 4,
Amalia Braun.
Braun.
Pinch running for Peyton White. At bat, we have Erica Murphy. Runner on first, 2 outs. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's fouled for strike 1. Next pitch, swing, and foul back, strike number 2. Wind up pitch, and that one's out for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch on the way and swing, and that's off the glove of first base. And so with that, that puts runners now on the corners with 2 outs. A little bit of life going on for the Falcons, and stepping up to bat, Maddie Dobbenmeyer.
Maddie Dobbenmeyer.
Wind up pitch, and that one's inside for the strike. Advances the runner to second. So now you have runners on first, or in second and third in the 0-1 with 2 outs. Wind up pitch, swing, and that goes down the third base line, but it's foul for the strike. The 0-2 with 2 outs. Pitch on the way, swing, and that is sent out to center field and reeling back. Good acrobatic catch out there in center field. And that wraps it up right there.
Okay, now really thank you for joining us for
this
evening's game. Your final score.
Thank you for joining us as we were able to bring you the Jamboree game. Elkhorn Antlers come face off against the Falcons. Final score is Elkhorn 17, Falcons 3. And that is the final as we continue on. So, again, say thank you to all the sponsors. We'll run through them right now and then get ready to come back as we are just getting ready to really kick off the sports season for the Falcons right here on BSDN Live and WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Mead is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.